Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you probably already know, my Instagram account was hacked recently. So this account, unfortunately, is not mine anymore. I wasn't able to get it back, so I had to start a new one. This is where you'll find me on Instagram from now on. So if you care to follow, that's where you're going to have to do it. So while it has been frustrating to deal with, I've learned some things that I thought might be helpful for you in case you ever find yourself in a similar situation. I learned something interesting about passwords. When you go to set up a new account, Instagram will give you the option to link multiple accounts with the same password. Don't do that. If you do, Instagram will immediately restrict some of the features on your account because it thinks you're a bot. So on the one hand, they give you the option to do something, and then on the other hand, they penalize you when you actually do it. So, lesson number one, have a separate password for each Instagram account that you have. While we're on the topic of passwords, whenever you set up a new one, make sure you write it down. The reason for this is when Instagram restricts your account thinking you're a bot, they're going to require you to sign in using your password. Since most of us have autofill passwords or passwords stored somewhere, we don't actually remember our passwords. But if you don't remember it and type it in exactly as you did the first time, now you're locked out of a second account. So whenever you're signing up for a new account, whether Instagram or anything, always write the password down so you can reference it if you have to use it again a short time later and you haven't committed it to memory yet. Next thing we're going to talk about is messaging. One of the things you're going to do when you use a new Instagram account is try to message the people that were following your old account. So friends, family members, clients, whoever, right? You might reach out to them for two reasons. One, to warn them about what just happened so that they don't communicate with the person who has hacked your account thinking that it's you. And secondly, you're going to try to rebuild your audience on this new account, right? So you're going to reach out to the people that were following you before. Either way, you're seconds away from being penalized by Instagram. What do I mean by that? Did you know that Instagram has a cap on how many DMs you can send to people that are not following you? Yeah, I didn't either. But if you send too many DMs to accounts that are not following you, Instagram will lock you out of being able to send DMs for a week. Again, thinking that you're a bot. So the lesson here is Rome wasn't built in a day. So you're going to have to play the long game on this, and you can't send out 50 DMs 10 minutes after you set up a new account, or you're going to get penalized, and then you're going to have to wait a week before you can send any DMs. So finally, let's talk about customer service. So now that your account has been hacked, you're going to have to try to deal with Instagram itself to get this resolved, right? That can be even more frustrating. Did you know that there's no phone number you can call if you have any issues with Instagram? Well, technically there is a phone number, you're just not going to reach anyone. So have fun trying to explain to anyone what exactly happened to your account. You're going to get an email notification telling you that the password to your account has just been changed, and they're going to ask you if you did it. Obviously you're going to say no because you didn't do that, but it doesn't really matter what you say, because next they're going to ask you to put in the password associated with the account. But it's been changed, so you have no idea what it is. No matter what you put in, it's going to be wrong. So there's no way to get any further on this front without putting in the password. Since it's been changed, you're stuck. You won't be able to get any further down the line trying this way. I did recently learn that there is another option that you have. I think it's called Try Another Way when you're going through your options. So basically you have to send a video to Instagram of yourself explaining that you've been hacked, and then they will send you an email with a code to get back into your account. So I know at least one person who's been able to use this method to gain control of their account. So if that has happened to you or someone you know, you might try that. There's actually a YouTube video that explains exactly how to go about doing that. So maybe at this point you've accepted the fact that you're not going to get control of the account, so you're going to try to report it so that Instagram can hopefully shut it down and stop the hacker from using your account to possibly hack other people's account. So that's what I did. I told everyone that I could to report this account. And after dozens of reports, nothing happened. What they'll do is they'll remove the content you report from your feed, but it's actually still on Instagram. Other people will still see it. So reporting an account does very little. In fact, another videographer that I follow has had fake accounts made using his profile picture and his name. And when he reported it, Instagram's responded to him saying they can't take down the account because it doesn't violate any of the community guidelines. Figure that one out. So if you lasted this long in the video, thanks very much for listening to this. Maybe you got something from this that could help you if you face that situation, or if you know someone that does. So if any of this was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And in the next video, I'll actually explain how the hackers are gaining access to your accounts, and maybe we can demystify how it works and prevent other people from getting hacked as well. So thanks once again for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.